All right, I'm gonna throw some apples here. This is the usual spot, so any animals that actually do come here in desperate times looking for a little pick-me-up, I'm gonna be a little bit consistent and keep putting some at the same spot. Now I've brought a bag of 16 pieces of fruit, and I'm mentioning it because this is all unwanted stuff from the ground. 16 pieces of fruit, let's just say they were all apples, would cost a pretty good amount of money in the store. And out here could mean the difference between life and death for hungry animals. And yet, in a yard, it's a nuisance. In the human world, it's just a nuisance. It was provided for free. We're not going to value it then. It might clutter up my carefully sculpted landscape of nothing, bare soil, leafless, ugly ground and concrete. So get them out of here. And yet, their life for other creatures. This person's yard that I took these from, it's rare to be able to get a persimmon to give to the animals. By the way, they love them. As long as it didn't come from the store, they seem to be pretty happy with it. But once it goes through the human manufacturing, the processing, whatever poisons are added, they're not interested. But the point is, the person's yard, the person whose yard this came from is so concerned about any birds having the audacity to enjoy a piece of fruit on a tree that's providing a bounty. Is so great that she climbs up and gets rid of all of them, gathers them up for herself way before they're ripe, way before they're ready to be picked, just so the birds can't have any and so that they won't fall on the ground and have to be picked up. Oh, the troubles we humans deal with. If you're new to the Mercy Missions channel and you have a problem with me giving food to the wildlife, I'll make you a deal. I'll stop bringing food to the wildlife when you stop feeding the wildlife habitat to goats and cattle. How's that? And do you have a problem with me bringing water? No one can really deny that we keep suffering from droughts, but I'll make a deal with you. I'll stop bringing the wildlife water when we stop stealing the water from the river systems for agricultural irrigation, and so we can wash our cars and water our moronic lawns. How's that? Is that a deal?